Not Jennifer's, Blen Greymore. Blen Greymore wouldn't have as much ill intent towards him, and maybe wouldn't have died. I'll put that as a pinned comment below the prologue and the prelude there. Now, let's get on with this. Amari, the chieftain of the renegade Cliffhunter clan, has decided that it is time for her clan to become more active. For years, they had been living in the forests of the kingdoms. The Cliffhunter clan was made of exiled orc females who had not wanted to stay home while the men were dealing with all matters. However, the exiled clan will not remain idle anymore. Now they were approaching the isolationist dark trolls living in the forests of the kingdom of Rengar. Unlike their forest troll brethren, the dark trolls had never been allies of the orcs and had never been involved in any war. Amari planned to form an alliance with the dark trolls, such as description of chapter 1, the Exiles. You know, maybe there was a reason for them to never ally with trolls, but the orcs in Legends of Arcane seem to be very impulsive, not planned whatsoever, even those that are considered wise orcs. And also, I wonder if at any point will any of the orc clans send a ship or a fleet or something to look for the rest, because this is all the orcs that are on the continent of Arcane are supposedly a small fraction. If all the orcs arrived, then it would be an easy wipe out all the humans and then proceed to battle with demons until the portals are closed scenario. That's just my my thoughts. You and your kind have terrorized the local black dragons for far too long, troll. No more! Now you shall serve them instead and kill your brethren in their name. The amulet will see to that. I obey. Well done, mage. You have fulfilled your part of the deal. Now it is my turn. I will not oppose the queen when the time comes, and neither will my allies. A wise decision, powerful Pharaoh Nastrax. I will take my leave of you now. General Bloodclaw requires my assistance elsewhere. I will gladly inform him of your decisions. A small group of soldiers will stay here to support you. Good hunting. As for you, you will now follow every order given by the Black Dragons. Now go and send your men to put an end to this ridiculous democracy your people live in. What a joke. Your words ring true, Amari of the Cliffhunter clan, but we are unlike our forest troll brethren. We do not share your bloodlust, we only wish to survive. This is why the clans of our people have united peacefully. I understand why you hesitate, Grella, but you must see that your people will not be able to stay out of this conflict forever. There is safety in numbers, as you already said. That is why your clans have united under your leadership. I also understand that you are afraid of the possible outcomes of such an alliance. I assure you that my clan and I are not controlled by our lust for battle. We revel in it, I admit, but that is something that even some of your people do. I only ask that you consider my proposal before sending me away. I will have to consult the other chieftains. I do not want to make this decision alone. You have been honest with me so far, and I appreciate that your clan has treated my people with respect so far, but I cannot make any promises. Thank you, Grella. The hunters have returned. Wait, they attack us! They are accompanied by humans. They must have betrayed us. Impossible! Their leader Koyaha is a loyal friend. We have to act now. Prepare, my best warriors. We will hunt down the traitor. This has to be a trap, Grella. They want you to come out into the open. This is a revolt against your rule. Okri is right, Grella. Allow us to deal with the traitors. Perhaps we can uncover why they are doing this. Very well. I trust you to deal with this, Amari. You can count on us. And if you can find the base of the humans, destroy it. Whatever is happening here, I am sure that they are behind it. Well, yes. Find and kill Koya the Hunter. Amari must survive, Okri must survive. Find and kill the leader of the Iron Fist. I have no fucking idea what's the relationship between these two.
Speak your mind.
Berserker, Headhunter. Have you noticed how angry she got? Unusual for a dark troll. She must have trusted the leader of the hunters. Yeah, she must have. Go figure. Yes, I noticed. I guess that even though the dark trolls are trying to deny it, they too have a bloodlust hidden deep inside. Powerful, but dangerous. So Berserker, Ritualist. That's a Witch Doctor. Warrior, Headhunter.
In position.
Siege damage. That's very unusual for a melee unit of, I guess, tier 1. Ensnare. I guess, how does it work with, don't creeps like wolves and bears have armor type that this would deal less to? I would want to think that a huntress would do perhaps piercing, you know? But, you know, okay, whatever. Headhunter. Berserk. Oh, yes.
Are we being invaded?
Yes. Bloodlust.
Is there trouble?
I have 2 shamans, that's good. Okay, so...
I am sworn to avenge.
75. So that's a shockwave. Mischance. That's very useful. That's gonna be the most useful thing early on, I think. Collects the shadow of any enemy hero slain in range of the hero. Each collected shadow grants permanent bonus of 25 hit points, up to 100 hit points per chapter. This bonus is permanent for the entire campaign. So if this has supposedly like 20... It has 24 missions, out of which I expect to be at least a third of cinematics and the like. 16... She can get like 1600 HP just by killing heroes, but you know, it's just by killing heroes. Glaive of Despair. Adds 10 bonus damage to the attack of a hero when carried. The hero's attacks also become ranged when attacking air and reduce the armor of... Orb of Decay. Very nice. Oh, but it has a, you know, much shorter duration of the armor reduction, I think. Amari's glaive was forged by her a few years after her clan had exiled her. Created with both metal and magic, this weapon exists to wreak havoc amongst Amari's enemies. Just a few years after her clan exiled her. Was she already with another clan? You know, where would she get the resources to make such a powerful glaive? You know, she controls the magic to make that. It's just about the metals and the like that I'm questioning. Oh. Drop it. Zarok. That's the mount. Increases hit points by 300. Zarok is the loyal mount of Okri. As a young fellhound, he had been left behind by the demons, and Okri somehow managed to tame the beast. Since then, they have never been apart. Okay, so I have 2 shockwaves. That's very useful. That's good.
Speak your mind.
Alright. Yeah, I took a while. I just need to get used to the units and to the tempo and the style of Legends of Arcane. Because it's been a while since I last played this, and quite frankly, I've been delaying the play of this as much as possible because there is some scorched ground between me and the creator of this long-running project. So, oh, they're not to the north, huh? Can I destroy huts? No. I mean, I doubt he will watch this whatsoever. Maybe he might. Maybe not. I don't really care.
What is nature's call?
Let's go down here.
I shall not fear. Is there trouble? Absolutely.
So, what are the objectives? Yeah, I need to remember to read the objective descriptions, because that is how, in the first human book, I got to save a character that was not really hinted at, except for the quest description whatsoever, that it would be savable. And it actually was savable. I was so happy when that happened. Anyway, the negotiations between Amari and Grella, leader of all Dark Troll clans, have been interrupted by the attack of a group of Dark Trolls. Blah blah blah. He must be stopped. Now, the side quests is the thing where you can usually make a choice. I mean, where I think more of the hidden choices will be. It is beyond the comprehension of the Orcs and Dark Trolls as to why the humans are here. But a group of soldiers wearing dark armors has invaded the home of the Dark Trolls and appeared to be allied with the traitor Koryaha. Perhaps it would be best to remove the head of the snake by killing their leader before they can cause any more harm. So I'll be killing Counselor Biram, or whatever was his name.
Standing guard.
That's gonna be... I think he's one of those that can call an Infernal, or something along the lines. That's not gonna be easy, per se. And I have no healing, so that's gonna be very dangerous.
What is nature's call? I am sworn to avenge.
Black Dragonlings, here. Okay, no, I fell for this countless times. Whenever there's a dialogue, I'll pause and read it. Black Dragonlings, here. They seem to be fighting side by side with the traitors. Slay them! Then we will find out what is behind all of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna fail for it again. Yeah, we got things on QWER, that's very good. I approve. They have 1-1 upgrades, I have 3-3. I think I'm playing on normal difficulty, so I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm actually gonna send that one back. Does this heal? Or what's it do? I could use a heal, you know.
My wait is over. I'm game. I walk in shadow. What is nature's call?
I'm gonna send you first. Ah, okay. Very good. So if I micro well enough, which maybe I won't, considering how long it's been since I last played Legends of Arcane, I'm not gonna have any. Well, maybe I will, but you know, maybe I won't have any losses whatsoever.
I am sworn to avenge.
Oh yeah, and this hero right here has Madburn as a thing because of the Fellhound. That's like an extra ability.
Standing guard. In position.
I'm not really sure.
I am sworn to avenge.
You know, except for the panther sounds, or well, whatever the type of cat it is, I guess it fits the voice to the unit. I just think I
shall not fear. Standing guard.
Maybe remove the standing guard.
In position.
Because it's...
Speak your mind.
All the others seem to be without it.
I am sworn
okay, never mind. 2.
As
At least 2. Okay. Then the unit will be severely hindered in terms of the available responses.
Hi. My way. Speak your mind.
Whoops. No. No.
In position. Hi.
Alright, I am really compelled to just send every damaged unit, before the next fight, back to the fountain to drink, because I have limited resources, and that is basically a free, this unit won't die ever if you send it back to heal card.
I am sworn to avenge. Hi.
Oh yeah, they have Berserk, let's remember to trigger that.
In position. Hi.
Oh, please. Oh, the dog is having a dream. I'm glad that they don't have the range, I think, to attack the shamans. Because the shamans would be dead in no time. So much piercing damage. Well, not really so much. It's just that piercing damage would do so much to the unit, is what I'm trying to say.
Speak your mind.
But they don't seem all that bent on, targeting the weakest link either, so I approve. That's one thing which, makes sense if you want to up the difficulty. Just make the enemies always focus the most expensive. Not really the most expensive, but if you take into context how many resources a unit like a shaman costs, and how easily it dies to siege or piercing damage, then it is really quite expensive, in the sense that you'll have to be replacing it very often, unless you put a lot of attention to it, which I fucking hate, because The battles themselves, at least in the previous books, required quite a bit of attention.
Standing guard. What is nature's call? Make it fast.
Oh yeah, I should be using Barium more often.
Standing guard.
I'm not gonna give this hero any more mana. I'm gonna give mana to this one. I mean, well, I should give that one the circlet, but not yet.
Is there trouble? What is nature's call? To avenge.
Barrier. 8 armor. I have no idea where did these two come from. I mean, I do because the texts and everything says they were exiled, but or at least one of them was exiled. I don't know about the other. But well, the other probably was too. But why were they created?
Hi, for the trees.
Yeah, there's an obvious answer to that. To move the story forward, or to create new plot
Standing guard.
and plot twists. But I'm somewhat curious because there used to be, I don't know if there still are, posts that they weren't fanfiction, but they were like stories, sort of fanfiction-ish. But they weren't fanfiction; they were written by Shar, if I'm not mistaken, where you had things along the lines of
Speak your mind.
what happened in the castle of Combe while the orc siege was happening, before you managed to free Vanessa, and it was written kind of in a form that, in my opinion, was like a story. Oh yeah, okay, not a fan fiction, but like a story within a story to explain the story, if that makes sense. Let's get on with it. I'm looking for him and him. Oh, I haven't been there. Well, this is gonna get tricky. Oh, that's good. This hero is so tanky, at least this early on.
In position. Hi. For the trees. I walk in shadow.
Okay, I found them.
Speak your mind.
I imagine I'll be playing as the Iron Fist and that I'll be missing a hero later if I kill Biram. But screw it. This is an orc book, so I expect to be playing all as orcs. So, oh, okay. Whoa, that shockwave hurt. So, the Dark Trolls have allied with the Orcs. It doesn't matter. We will either slay or enslave them all. You will enslave no one, human. I will put an end to your tyranny. This is gonna fucking hurt. Foolish creature. What the fuck am I getting wrecked so much by? Okay, let's do it like this. Oh, elites. I didn't see them at first. Alright, let's kill the priest. I mean, sorry, the banisher. Oof. No. So, that connects back to here. That means it's a shorter way. That means the main objective is this way. Because when I clicked here, they automatically wanted to go through there. Okay. I am gonna go back and I'm gonna heal. And I'm gonna keep these over here. I didn't see the elite at first. And yeah, I don't mind that I spent a potion. I have another one. And also, I a lot of the time end up saving consumables. Except for things like Or at least I used to save consumables, then make no use of them whatsoever, and then throw them away.
Standing guard.
Who has Fairy Fire? Sorceresses? Or Banishers? I think Banishers actually don't have Banish. I think Banishers, or do they? I think Banishers are like, the name doesn't fit their skill set. They have a Healing Wave, some sort of Shield and Fairy Fire? Did I even see any Sorceresses? Those are the questions running through my head at the moment. I'll have to nuke the elites. Or the... There has to be... You know, it's also the fact that the fighters have crit. And... as interesting as the concept was of the basic Iron Fist units at the end of the Human book, they weren't useful whatsoever. They were just much better units to get, you know. Except for elites, those are always good. Crit, poison, magic damage received reduction, I think. A lot of health, strong amplification of damage with every upgrade, and also armor. The only downside was the supply cost. But... oh yeah, and their attack speed. Especially their attack speed. They could just melt anything. If you threw 5 of them against the knight, that knight was not as good as dead, but as good as it had never existed. That's how fast it would die. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration, but I think it demonstrates the point I'm trying to make very well. Elites are always good, and they weren't always a trainable thing. At least for the player, I think that the AI could train them. Alright, go through, there we go, nice. Let's save.
I walk in shadow.
He's level 5. There's one elite which has almost 10 armor.
In position.
Let's break these, because I need that space. I'm gonna lose that. Ooh. I could play it a lot smarter, but I don't think I want to do that at the moment. Oh, I should have used the armor. What am I doing? You know what I could have done? I could have just ensnared them all. Iron Forged. That's a fucking elf with a lot of health. Ridiculous amount of health, if you ask me. But anyway, I could have just ensnared the front line and then headhuntered them down and, you know, shockwave them down, but whatever. The Lion Horn, I will take that. I think this is incredibly useful, because it's just AoE version of the glaive, although the glaive seems to lower the armor by like 7. That's incredible. And of course, AoE curse is even better, but I think this early on I don't need this. I should grab this. I mean, I need both, but this has more priority. Cannot destroy the cages. That's a bit disappointing. You know, that rune of healing isn't enough. I will go back to... Also, what's it with the circles appearing above the huntresses? Well, it's not enough. I will go back to the fountain, but I'm gonna go back this way. Actually, it is almost enough, but regardless, I'm gonna go back that way. So now, she should have plus 25. Right? I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe and I'm gonna pick survivability. Like armor and... What? Why is there a poison effect on there? Oh, that's not poison, that's the Overseer. Shouldn't you pathetic orcs be on the run from the demons? Shouldn't you elves be hiding in your little forest? Leave that one to me! I will rip her tongue out before killing her. No, you wish. The units will, however, focus on a single target. So I need to keep that in mind. Although they won't focus the weakest, you know, the back line. Oh, wait. There, now he's dead.
I am sworn to avenge.
That's gonna be interesting. Let's see.
What is nature's call?
Point the way.
I am sworn to avenge. Is there Make it fast.
Yeah, the armor helps a lot.
Standing guard. In position.
Wait, I'm almost thinking that the main objective is gonna be... No, it can't be. Well, maybe it can. This actually connects. Maybe the main objective is this way. And in that case, I wouldn't want to do it. I want to explore the map first.
What is standing guard? I am sworn to avenge. Hi. For the tree. Speak your mind. In position.
Oh.
Is there my weight is over. Fear the night.
Are they gonna drop anything? Oh. They are.
Speak your mind.
Point the way.
Are we standing guard?
I think I'm gonna stack
Done.
I am sworn to avenge.
Point the way.
stack
What is nature's call?
defensive tools
Is
on
there
the
trouble? I am
on the lower health hero for now.
I shall not fear. Are we standing guard?
Point the way.
Speak your mind.
Where you want me go?
Everybody heal up, then we're gonna have a look at the bottom right. No? I don't know. Where could it be? Well, obviously I'm gonna check both ends. And I hope to bump into the one which isn't the main objective first. It's not like I would...
Hi.
Yeah, what's it with this?
Is there trouble?
Eh? Only the headhunter is the one that works as it should. I guess it's because these are custom models. But still.
Hi.
It's like they have a holy halo.
Making trails.
Hallelujah. You know?
Gladly. Speak your mind. What is nature's call?
That is
I
an
am
interesting
sworn to avenge.
interesting runic effect. Triangular even.
Absolutely. As the
Alright,
gods
let's pick this
wills.
up.
Is there trouble? In position.
Down we go.
Speak your mind.
I don't think there are 3 other heroes I could kill in this mission. It's an interesting concept. Very interesting. However, I think if there are going to be missions and objectives where you will be incentivized not to kill heroes, this is not going to be all that useful. It's like you're only going to make use of this if you kill everything and everyone. Also, what's the range of the hero? I think I would rather appreciate if there was a... Not really a value, because I can't really tell when it comes to values, but... I don't know, like... maybe an indicator this far or something? It would probably be extra effort, but I think it would be appreciated. Let's say. You know, if like I got... Not I, but if the player got some sort of indication, hey fool, this is how far you have to be, at the very most. Orcs, this is not your fight. Be gone, or I'm forced to kill you. You're trying to kill the leader you yourself elected, you fool. Aren't you Dark Trolls supposed to be relatively peaceful? I have to kill Grilla. Damn it, he's being controlled. We have no other choice but to fight. I wonder. It's never been, you know, truly explained why the pendant or necklace, one of those two things, I forget. I think necklace. It's never been truly explained where the necklace really is worn, or the pendant. I would guess on the neck. Wouldn't maybe it's gonna happen in the cinematics, so let's not, you know. But I theorized to somehow fill out this empty void. That's what I've always done in the Legends of Arcane videos of mine. I also do that in many other videos of mine. Wouldn't it be possible to... You know, yeah, it's enchanted. You could easily defend the fact that it can't be taken off unless you kill someone or disenchant the spell. But against that I would make a counter-argument. She knows some shadow magic. She could disenchant it. You know? Then again, Counselor, the Baron is... Well, it's not Baron who makes the pendants. It's someone else. Some shadowy thing, if I recall. You know, if it... so, okay, the pendant couldn't just be torn off. And it couldn't be just disenchanted, so I guess in this case you have to kill. But couldn't you... it doesn't make someone a living zombie. I mean, mentally it does, but physically they are still much... They can still very much be knocked unconscious. You know?
As the goddess wills. Absolutely.
Hello? What are they on the guard from? What are they on the lookout for? Oh fuck, backline in the front. That's always a bad case. Yeah, -7 armor. Oh wait, no, -5 +2. Okay, yeah, it is a conventional... Oh yeah, that's this exit, okay. Well, maybe there's gonna be another hero. Otherwise I'm gonna get only 50 health for this mission. If I kill the troll. If something else doesn't happen. It would seem that I chose the best path, because if I hadn't found this, I would be in serious trouble trying to micro the hell out of my low health units. That's good. Because there were times when I found Legends of Arcane quite stressful to play, and at times even unenjoyable, because just what the hell are you orcs doing here? I could ask you the same, human. But I think we should just kill you and ask questions later. Hey, you're not... I forgot his name. You're not Brian. You're not gonna ask a corpse any questions, are you? Alright, so I pretty much murdered everything I could have. Black Axe Clan. What does this do? No, seriously. I fear... What are they doing? Oh, maybe it's a big bad voodoo. Right, that would make sense. You know, why would everyone be invulnerable and... Maybe they can channel it only for a certain amount of time, but still, I doubt they are channeling a big bad voodoo. They might be, because of the AoE, well, because of the effect, and there are 4 ritualists, you know, but they're not really channeling, they're just standing there, watching the obelisk, so I am cautious.
What is nature's call?
I mean, I don't really like that.
Speak your mind.
Anyway, the end draws near. I wonder if the Huntresses were given siege damage as a balance because, you know, the clan of the female orcs doesn't have any siege weapons, you know, as a balance tool to have cheap and relatively tanky siege damage, but this doesn't do that much to buildings unlike a Demolisher. or whether they were just given siege damage for the purpose of easily destroying these.
Speak your
I
mind.
mean,
Absolutely.
so far it's been fine.
I walk in shadow.
I suppose they can... wreck enemies' backline, the unarmored ones. But so can a headhunter, and a headhunter doesn't need to get through all of the frontline first. And also has Berserk, which makes him a lot better at killing enemies,
Standing guard.
you know. But it's fine.
Make it nature's call? In position.
It's fine. I'm glad that there's
Sworn to avenge.
free upgrades on my side.
Why?
You know, why would I not be? Especially because
Being invaded? Speak your mind.
I think it would otherwise take too long to kill
In position.
some of the human units, especially when you got something like an overseer around them healing them up,
Standing guard.
or while speeding their health regen up, or when you've got
What is nature's call? I sworn to avenge.
Point the way.
As the dog.
oh, what the fuck? Is he suicidal?
I'm game.
Jabroni?
I walk in shadow. What is nature's call? In position.
I haven't lost anyone yet. Or when you've got something like an elite around.
Speak your mind.
I don't think this is gonna go... I think there's gonna be a plot twist.
Standing guard. In
Get out.
Make it fast.
Oh, 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 grab it.
I shall not fear.
There.
The way.
Okay. It is over, Grella. Koryaha and his allies have been defeated. I thank you, both of you, for doing this for me. Yet I am unsure how I feel about this. Koryaha was a friend. I cannot understand why he would do this. We think that the humans and dragons controlled him and his soldiers somehow. Koryaha wore this amulet. Here, take a look. What is this? It is enchanted, but I can feel evil spirits. Whatever magic has been used here, it must be of the most sinister kind. I would have to take a closer look to be sure, but I believe that it could influence the wearer. Oh, and it's gonna... never mind. I would rather see it destroyed than researched, Grella. You and me both. I will not keep it, I will have it destroyed. There is one last thing I would like to ask you, however. Koryaha, was his death painful? No, we killed him quickly. He gave us a good fight. He deserved a quick death. I thank you. Maybe this wasn't his fault, but he had to be eliminated, for the good of our people. Regardless, I will still miss him. He was a friend once. Your people have lost a skilled hunter today, Grella. There is no dishonor in lamenting the lost, the dead. I don't know. Your kind would... Anyway, while you were gone, the other chieftains and I have discussed the possibility of an alliance between your clan and my people. We have voted on the matter, and the result is very clear. We will agree. The Dark Trolls will fight by your side in this great conflict. Our clans had united because we had foreseen a great war that would threaten our existence. We do not know if Koryaha and his allies were the danger we were warned of, or if there is another threat on the horizon, but we know that neither of us will stand alone. You have proven to be a friend of our people, Amari. You are a worthy ally. I thank you, Grella. I assure you that you and your people have made the right choice. I believe that to be the case, friend Amari. Now tell us what to do next. This forest is no longer safe. The humans have already invaded it, and it is only a matter of time until the demons arrive. We have to leave. I have friends who can take your and my people into safety. I know where we can set up a new home for our people. So be it then. I will gather the clans. Oof. So that's it for the first mission, and I'll see you in the next one.